Hey dancers! So this is just going to be a super quick cool down and reset for your upper body. For all my pole dancers, aerial dancers, silks, lyra, whatever it is you do with baddie, we want to just reset every little muscle, every bit of fascia, all the tendons from our hands, through our wrists, the forearms, up through the shoulder and the neck, because these areas tend to get super worked and can get really tight. So if you are training regularly and you want to make sure that your elbow and your wrist and all of your joints here are healthy and balanced, you're going to want to get into a habit of doing this. So all you're going to need is just a comfortable place to sit, and we're just going to balance out this whole part of our body. If you, like me, just got done from a class and your arms are feeling a little swole, this will feel so good. So what we're going to do first is place our palms facing down and start to stretch this way. Now I want you to have a slight micro bend in your elbows, so you're not just stretching into your elbow joint, especially if you're hypermobile. We want the stretch to be more here and not in the elbow. So flexing from the wrist, just lean forward as much as feels comfortable for you. Taking a breath here. So I'm kind of just doing a gentle little rock here, not just weighing into it super hard, being gentle on that wrist. Taking a breath. And then we'll flip that around. So coming this way. And just getting a gentle stretch here. This one you can usually go a little deeper in, but again, don't lock into your elbows. Little bend so we can stretch through the wrist here. Taking this deep breath. Now what you're going to do here is sitting up nice and tall through the spine, reach that right arm out to the side, not quite to the ground, but at a diagonal with energy through the fingertips, and drop your opposite ear to the opposite shoulder. So you might already start to feel a stretch through this right arm. Stay really energized and strong through those fingers and flip your palm to face me. And then from there, flexing from the wrist, reach those fingers back behind you, keeping them nice and straight. So hopefully what we are trying to access is a stretch all the way from this right ear down through the arm, through the wrist, all the way to your middle finger here, activating that whole line of fascia. So just breathing into this right side here. If you feel like you're getting some burning sensation, that's absolutely fine. That is just your fascia. Breathe into that and just actively lengthening. This is an active stretch. Beautiful. All right, now turning your nose to face downwards, still tilted. You're going to get that right hand into sort of a fist. So halfway fist here with just your finger knuckles curling in, thumb pointing straight up as you're looking down. Draw that shoulder down as you reach the arm up at a diagonal. And continue to reach and lengthen as it reaches up. And right when you get about here, ooh, you're gonna feel some stretchy, that burning activation kind of in the back of your neck here. So you might need to play around with the tilt of your head. But if you were drawing that shoulder down as you reach this arm up, oh, it feels so good. So breathe into that. Beautiful. Now you're going to reach that right arm across to that left knee. And then coming to face straight forward, place that left hand to the left side of the face. So just here, you're going to inhale, stretch up, and go over to the right. So you've got kind of this opposition pull, reaching here as you allow gravity and the weight of your hand to drop through that head. And then breathe into this left side body here. Expand the stretch into the rib cage. Pulling your belly button into your spine to support you. And then just let gravity and your breath do the work here. Oh, feels so good. Opening up this entire left side. Beautiful, and then cross that left hand over to the right knee and drop your chin through the center and breathe into the space behind the heart, in between the shoulder blades. Inhale, release your hands, reach up, interlace the palms, flip them up towards the ceiling, get a nice stretch and arch. Let them go. Oh, already feeling so good through that right side. Let's do the left. So again, reaching out, really energize through those fingers, and then drop that right ear down to the right shoulder. Energy through the hands as you flip the palm to face me. And then reaching those fingers back, flex at the wrist. Oh yeah, you should feel like this whole sensation through your hand, up through your arm, all the way to your ear. That is the fascia. We are all so connected, so you might feel that burning all the way up the side. That's absolutely fine. Keep the energy through the fingertips, and then breathe. Lengthening the crown of your head and your fingers, your wrists away from each other. Still sitting up nice and tall through the torso. Beautiful. Now tilting your head downwards from here, and then draw those left knuckles in, so almost fist, still keeping that thumb energized, and then begin to lengthen that arm up. Oh, you might find you have to stop along the way and pause and breathe there a moment. That's absolutely fine. Draw that shoulder down, and then play around with the tilt of your head till you find that, I find that the more I look down, then I really feel it in the back of my neck there. It feels really nice. Oh, yes. And let's reach that left arm over to the right knee. Right hand comes to the right side of the face. Inhale up and over to the left. Staying grounded through that right hip. Feeling this cross body stretch as you breathe into the right side rib cage. Oh, feels so good. Keep breathing. Find that spot where you're getting a good stretch, but you can still breathe and expand into it. And cross that right hand over, drop your chin to the center, and breathe into the back of the heart space. Beautiful. Inhale, coming up, interlace your hands, flip the palms face up. Maybe take a little side to side, feels so good. And then opening up into a nice wide cactus arm, really squeeze your shoulder blades together, open up across the heart, and then reach that right side. And then circle that wrist, make a fist with your fingers and circle that wrist. Inhale up, cactus, and to the right. Oh yeah. And then making that fist and circle the wrist. And coming up and shake it out. All right, so hopefully you feel some tension has been released. We've reset this whole arm line, this whole line of fascia, so that tomorrow you can get back at it and keep cruising along while avoiding injuries. If you enjoyed this class, please like and subscribe, of course, and also don't forget to do your wrists warm-up. I will post a video for that down below, so you can make sure that your wrists and hand and forearm are all ready to go for when you do start class. Much love, y'all. Thanks for joining.